Right. So Sahara, how would I sketch this line?
Um, could you repeat that?
How would I sketch this line? I believe this was homework. How would I sketch this line?
Um, it would be, mm,
How much points do you need to draw a line?
they had met 2 points.
And here.
2 points.
2 points. You remember how to find for those 2 points?
Yes. Um,
What were the 2 points?
mm, but I
Oh,
was
sorry.
smart.
Yeah, what were the 2 points?
I didn't do it. Yeah.
And I didn't really hear you. Try to talk a little louder.
I didn't get around to doing the homework.
You don't remember them?
No, I didn't get around to
Okay.
doing the homework.
Okay, the x-intercept and the
Y-intercept.
right. Let's find the x-intercept first. What we know about the x-intercept?
That y is equal to 0.
Right, tell me what to do next.
Um, you say you fill in 0 anyway, you see y.
Yeah, so tell me what to write.
4x equals 4x plus 2.
Yeah, you could say equal because 2 by 0 is 0. Now we'll get rid of that. 4x is equal to
4x is equal to 2 open bracket 0
wait.
plus
We could write it like this, because when you put in the 0, 2 by 0 is 0, it's gonna get rid of this. So the only thing that you'll be left with is 4x is equal to what?
9.
Right, so I could write 4x is equal to 9. What's next?
You divide both sides by
Divide both sides by?
4.
Yeah, 4. So x is equal to what?
4.
9 over
2.
4, right?
Okay.
That's what x is equal to. That's it. So what would the point be?
X is X is 9 over 4 and Y is 0.
Right. Pick up the speed now. Selma, what's the next point?
Y intersects and the X is equal to 0.
Right. Selma.
Well, anyway, you see, X you put 0, so it'll be 2Y equals 4 open bracket 0.
Wait, you said 2y is equal to 4. I'm confused by that. Let me write exactly what you said. You're saying to write 2y is equal to 4 by 0 plus 9.
Yeah, but it'll just be 9.
Okay, but how you get up though?
Um, Huh? um,
It's simple.
mm,
Anyway, you see x, you literally just put in 0. You don't have no tricks to it. Anyway, you see, you're not changing anything. Anyway, you see x, just put 0. Right? So call out what you're supposed to tell me. So anyway, you see x here, you just gotta
4,
replace it with 0.
4 open bracket 0 plus 2Y equals
Right? What's 4 by 0?
0. So Y is equal to 9.
All right, so we just gonna put 2y is equal to 9. What's next?
Divide both sides by 2.
Right? So y is equal to 9 over 2. Right? Somebody point.
0, comma 9 over 2.
Okay, nice. Let's do the sketch now. So Sahara, you're supposed to do the homework, eh? Because I know you're having some trouble with maths. And if you want to
Mhm.
make progress, the only way you're gonna make progress is if you do the homework. I being real with all you, the only way you're gonna improve, right, is if you actually do the homework and only do practice by yourself. Because like I don't like to quarrel, but we can't come in class and every week is the same thing over and over. All you had to proactively practice, otherwise you're not gonna get anywhere, right? So Sahara, remember what to plot the points?
Yes. So on the so x, the x intersects the mm, 9/4 will go
Right,
to
so
the positive. Okay.
that 9/4.
Mm-hmm.
We talking about the x-intercept. That 9/4. Is it gonna go on in this half or in this half? Half one or half two?
Have to.
Right. And 9/4 is what as a decimal? How much times 4 could go into 9?
2 times, so 2.5.
All right, so that'll be 2 and it'll leave our remainder 1. So that's 2 1/4, which is approximately, well, it is 2.25, right?
Mm-hmm.
2.25. So 2.25 is in between what two numbers?
And 3.
Yes. Would I put it more towards the 3 or more towards the 2? If it's
Motor,
2.25.
motor 2.
Yes. Right. So this point here would be 2.25. Right. So that's 2.25 comma 0. Right. So we have 1 point plotted there. Right. And let me just write it as a fraction so I don't confuse anybody. So that was the 9/4 comma 0. Right. Tell me, Sahara, what about the next point?
Will be on the top half of the y-axis.
Right. 9/2. How much times 2 will go into 9?
4 times
4 times leaving a remainder of.
1.
So that'll be 4.5, which is what is our decimal?
4.5,
4.5, right? So 4.5 is in between what two numbers?
4 and 5.
4 and 5. So is it more towards the 4, more towards the 5, or exactly in the middle?
Exactly in the middle.
Right. And this would be 4.5. And the point would be 0, comma 9/2. So now that I have these 2 points, what could I do to draw my line?
Connect it to 4.
Connect the 2 points. Correct. Right. And when you draw your line, don't forget you need to put the equation of the said line. So what was the equation of this line, Sahara?
4x plus 2y equals 9.
Right, 4x plus 2y is equal to 9. Nice. Right, proceed. I want you to help me with the next one. Right, so 4x plus 2y is equal to 9. Cool. Right, so Perseus, how am I going to sketch the line for question 4? Perseus? All right, I'm not hearing from Perseus. Vanessa, I want you to help me with this. Vanessa, what are the 2 points I'm going to use? It's the same thing as the last question. What are the 2 points I'm gonna find for? Tell me, Vanessa.
Um, 9/4 and 9/2.
No, I'm talking about question 4. This is a different question.
Oh, um,
But what are the 2 points I'm going to find for? Their names. The first one is the x-intercept, and the
and
other point is the
y-intercept.
right. Do you remember how to find for the x-intercept?
Uh, Good try.
All right. What do we know about the x-intercept? If our point is on the x-axis, what is the y value? All right. Remember this now. If a point is on the x-axis, if a point is on the x-axis, the y value is 0. Remember, this is the y-axis. Y, if a y value would either mean to move up or down. right?
Yeah.
If you're on the x-axis, you're moving left or right, so the y value is 0 because you're not moving up or down. So please remember at the x-intercept, y is equal to 0. And the next point we typically find for is the y-intercept. What do we know about the y-intercept? Let me take a guess. If you're on the y-axis, what is equal to 0,
X.
right? All right. Tell me what to do next. Let's find for the x-intercept. If you know y is 0, tell me what to do next.
Um, okay, minus 2x plus
No?
0.
Oh, yeah, no, good, good. My bad. Yeah. Minus 2x plus 0
Is
equals
equal
10.
to 10.
What next?
So you want the uh okay, so I have 2x minus 2x is equal to 10 because it carry across the 0, but the 0 don't really
No,
matter.
it don't really make sense to carry across a 0. 0 means nothing.
Yeah.
Zero literally means nothing. So when you simplify that, it literally just remains as minus 2x because 0 is nothing, right? So minus 2x is equal to 10. What next?
Divide both sides by minus 2.
Right, because you want to find for x. Shouldn't have anything in front of x,
Mm-hmm.
right? So then we have positive 10 divided by negative 2. First of all, what's a positive divided by a negative?
And negative
Right. So that'll be negative, and 2 could go into 10 how much times?
5
Right? So x is equal to negative 5. Tell me the point now. Remember, our point is made up of our x value first and our y value. So tell me the point.
minus 5 comma 0.
Great. Y-intercept time. Tell me what to do.
So
Remember, at the y-intercept, what do we know? What is always the case?
the x is equal to 0.
Yes. So anyway you see x, what are you going to write instead?
0.
Right, so tell me what to write.
0. No, my wait.
Vanessa, if you were to read this, you'd say minus 2. Read this for me. Say it out loud.
Minus 2x
What does that mean? That means minus 2 is being what to x? Being added to x, multiplied by x. What?
added.
Added. If I say 5x, am I adding 5 to x?
Yeah.
Okay, so, all right, wait, 5x. If I tell you x is equal to 2, figure out what this would be equal to. What would I be equal to? If I have an expression 5x and I tell you x is equal to 2, what would that expression be equal to? Do you know? Okay, is multiplication, is not add. Are you seeing an add sign in the middle? Check it out.
No.
Oh, wait, I'm curious. I'm not judging you. I was never judge all you. I just only get vexed when I do practice and I come to class on we we in square one again. All right. But Vanessa, I'm curious, how you get addition? 'Cause-
No, I was thinking about the brackets between like if you were to like
Okay, if you was to put brackets, it'll be 2 and x
yeah.
in brackets. That means 2 by x.
Mm-hmm.
That means that's not add, right? So tell me this now. If I had 5x, that would mean 5 by x. So what
Yeah.
would 5 by 2 mean? What would 5 by 2 be?
10x.
So 10. If I tell you x is equal to 2, right? That means x is 2. So 5 by 2 is 10, not 10x. So over here, it's minus 2 by x. What is x in this
0.
case? Right? So you're going to put 0 in brackets to signify that you're multiplying. minus 2 by 0, right? What next?
Plus, wait, carry across the 10.
Do I carry across anything?
Oh,
Do I carry across anything?
okay, y equals 10.
Right. Why wanted to move across the 10? I just want to understand the process, the logic.
No, um,
So, Vanessa, if we say x is equal to 0, right?
mhm.
That means we still don't know something. If you look at the equation, right? If I tell you x is 0, that gets rid of this unknown. What's the only other unknown?
Y?
Y. All letters are unknowns, right? If I tell you x is 0, the only unknown there is y. So if you're trying to find for y should be the only thing on the left-hand side. So why would you want to move across the 10? Wouldn't want to do that. Understand what I'm saying? If you move across the 10, now we're going to be where the y is. So if I'm confusing you.
No, I just like, sorry.
It's okay. I'm happy that we're conversating and you're telling me all these spots that I could see that it might get confusing. So do you understand that if we know x is 0, right? Then that means y is the only unknown.
Mhm.
You're sure? You're sure?
Yeah,
Okay. If I had tell you why, if I had say, let me just say I tell you y was equal to 1, then what would be the only unknown here then?
X.
Okay, good. So I tell you x is 0, that eliminates this. So y is the unknown. If you want to find for something, the unknown should be the only thing on the left-hand side or the right-hand side, right? So when you put 0, this is going to cancel off. So you only end up with y is equal to 10. You end up with y is equal to 10. Does that tell you the answer, or do you need to move across the 10?
No, I don't need to move it across.
Because it's telling you the answer, and where's y?
And
Y is 10, right? Nice. So that's my answer. Y is equal to 10. So what's the point?
0, comma 10.
0, comma 10. Let's plot that graph now. So let's do the x-intercept first. Where am I going to put my point?
Minus 5.
On the x-axis, on the y-axis.
X.
Right. Minus 5 over here. And that point is minus 5, comma.
1. 0, 0, 0, 0.
Right. And if you're ever confused, look at this, right, Vanessa? You just always start from 0, 0, which is the origin. If you want to go to this point, how would you move?
To the left.
How much space is to the left?
5.
So you understand why that would be minus 5?
Yeah.
Would you move up or down after you reach it?
No.
No. So you understand why y is 0? Because you're not moving up or down. You're just staying there.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. And the other point now. What's the other point?
0, 10.
So that's 10 on what axis?
Dy.
Nice. So that'll be, you tell me, what the coordinate be?
0, comma 10.
Right. And how would I sketch my line now? Now that I have these 2 points. So I want to draw a line. I want to come up with a line. What am I going to do with those 2 points I have now?
You connecting it to the 0. You connecting the 0, 10, and the 0, well, 5, negative 5, 0.
Yep, that's correct. And then you would have to label your line, right? And what's the equation for this line? Do you remember?
Minus 2x plus y equals 10.
Right. Minus 2x plus y is equal to 10. Okay, good. Just to recap, anytime you have to draw a line, we typically find the x-intercept and the y-intercept. At the x-intercept, y is 0. At the y-intercept, x is 0. Right, gonna move on now. So I had introduced you guys inequalities briefly last class. Can you all tell me if you had copied down these notes? Did you all copy down this in the last class? Let me know.
Yes, sir.
Somebody said yes. Who's that?
Sahara.
Sahara? Okay, nice. Did anybody else copy this down? Ria, did you copy it down?
Still looking to see if I did.
Everybody should give my response. If you don't feel like to talk, just drop a message in the chat, right? If you do have these notes, tell me now so I can give all some time to copy down. If not,
Oh,
I'm gonna.
no, sir, I didn't get to copy it down.
All right. Well, take some time and copy this down now. We're gonna start inequalities. All right, so introducing inequalities. Right, Ria. Generally speaking, when you think of a number line, if you go in the leftmost direction, are the numbers going to be positive or negative? Tell me.
Negative.
Negative. And if you go in the rightmost direction, positive or negatives?
Positive.
So what do you think would correspond to less than? Going to the left or going to the right?
Going to the left.
Because that's negative, right? And
Yeah.
we know that positive numbers are more than negative numbers. So in a sense, you could think of going to the right. What I'm saying is really going to the left, right? Going to the left would be negative. And if you go into the right now, the numbers are getting more what?
Bigger.
Right. So if you see an arrowhead pointing to the right, it's more than. Do you understand why we're calling this less than or equal to?
Um, no.
No? Okay. Do you understand why we're calling this less than?
Yeah.
All right, because it's pointing in one direction.
The left.
And we know that left is negative numbers. So it makes sense that if you go into the left, it is less than, right?
Yeah.
And this sign is, read this sign for me.
Less than or equal to.
And we know our equal sign would look like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at this. The same less than sign, or notice it have something underneath. You see how that kind of looking like an equal sign?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we call it, less than or equal to. This is more than because it points in the rightmost direction and the values would get increasingly bigger. So it makes sense we're calling that more than. You think you understand why we'd call this more than or equal to,
Yeah.
right? Because it kind of has like a line at the bottom, which makes it look like an imposter of an equal sign, right? Nice. So, guys, copy this down. As soon as you have it, let me know. Pay special attention to this rule. This one over here. Pay special attention to this. Right, so as soon as you all have this copy down, let me know, please. Right, let me know.
I done right too.
Okay, nice. What about the rest of you guys?
I finished too.
Okay, nice. Um, what about hmm Sahara? You said you had it already. I see you on mute, but I'm not hearing you.
Yes, I had it already.
Okay, wood. Priscilla, so you have it copied down? What's on the screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. So, Ria, I'd like you to give this a read for me. Not necessarily this, but I would like you to read the rules for me. Read the rules.
Okay. Rules to know when dealing with equalities. Treat the
Inequality. Inequality.
I said equalities. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's not equalities.
Treat
That's
the
good. That's good that I believe in equality. Right? That's good. That's good. But like we're dealing with inequality today. RIP.
Okay, I understand. My bad.
Yeah.
Treat the inequality as if it was an equation. Anytime you multiply or divide by a negative, the sign flips.
Nice. So, Ria, I surprised this topic didn't get canceled as yet, Yeah. A bad joke to make. I know, but like seeing the state of the world right now, how sensitive it is.
Mm, yeah, that's true.
Cancel culture real strong.
Yep.
Let's cancel inequalities because it's unequal. But anyway, there are more on there are more rules, right? Let me just add in another one. If you if if you flip the left hand side and right hand side, the inequality sign, right? So, Ria, I'd like you to read the one I just added in there. Read that one now.
If you flip the left hand side and the right hand side, the inequality sign flips.
And let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. You would probably remember this trick I would have shown you when trying to solve equations. Let's say, for instance, seven. We had 7 equals to 9x minus 3. What would I usually say to do there, Ria? If I say 7 is equal to 9x minus 3,
Flip the equation.
right? Only what do you end up with?
9x minus 3 equals to 7.
Okay, you cannot do this when you're dealing with inequalities, eh? It's a big no-no when you're dealing with inequalities. Let me show you why. Um, Ria, I'm gonna write a statement here, right? I'm gonna put on 5 and I'm gonna put on 100. 5 is what than 100?
5 is less than 100.
Right. What sign do you think I should put there? A less than sign, more than sign?
The less than sign.
Right, there's a less than sign.
No.
No. Right. Okay, Sahara, do you agree that 5 is less than 100?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Sahara, if I flip that around, do you think I could write the same inequality sign?
No.
Sahara, think about it logically before you answer me. And don't just say yeah because as a teacher. Think about it. Matter of fact,
Um,
you read this for me. Read this for me. This statement is
one,
saying what? What is that statement saying?
100 is less than 5.
Does that make sense?
No.
What else sign supposed to be?
More than.
Exactly. So Sahara, read the last rule and make sure you understand it. So read the last rule for me out loud.
If you flip the left hand side and the right hand side, the inequality sign flips.
Do you understand what I mean by that now?
Yeah.
All right. Um, Vanessa, Vanessa, if I had -10 and I had 100, tell me, Vanessa, what sign would I put in the middle?
Um,
Is -10 more than 100? or is minus 10 less than 100?
Minus 10 is less than 100.
Right. So it's element to put minus 10 is less than 100, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What if I interchanged the left-hand side and the right-hand side? So let's just say I wrote 100 and minus 10. Would it still be correct for me to say 100 is less than minus 10?
No.
Or would I have to do the inequality sign?
You have to flip it.
Exactly. You understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Great. Let's look at the other rule now. So, Vanessa, I'd like you to take a look at the second rule and read it for me. What does the second rule say?
Anytime you multiply or divide by a negative, the sign flips.
Let's try to understand what the heck I mean by that. Right? That might sound a little confusing. You mightn't fully understand why I'm saying that. Guys, let's just say I had negative 10 and negative 100. Tell me, Vanessa, what would I write to fill in the statement?
Oh, negative. 10 is more than negative 100.
If it's have anybody in class that's confused with this logic, let me know now. Sahara, are you confused here?
No, sir.
No? All right. Sahara, if you think about it in a logical way, would you rather owe somebody $10 or $100?
$10.
Yeah, because $100 mean you're more in debt and you wouldn't want that. So when you think about it in terms of the value, minus 10 is actually more than minus 100, right? Uh, Perseus, I need you to tell me now if you're confused by why we're saying minus 10 is more than minus 100. Not hearing from Perseus.
So sorry. Um, I I am a little confused.
Okay. I'm happy that you admit that. That's good.
Yeah,
That's
it's
good.
just a lot of Christmas cleaning going on. You
If you look at the number line, right, Perseus, everything to the right of zero will be what?
would be positive more than
Right. All right. Stay with me. Right. So Perseus, what would be bigger, 0 or 6?
the 6.
It take you a little too long to answer that one. All right. Um, all right. Yeah, you're correct, right? But say it faster this time with more confidence. What's bigger, 1 or 4?
4.
Nice. I like the confidence. Tell me now, what do you think is bigger? Minus 6 or 6?
I have to go with
It's not a
6.
trick question. 6. 6 is bigger. 6 is bigger. Right? What do you think is bigger? 0 or negative 1?
Negative 1. I
No,
guess those.
negative 1 is less.
Okay.
Let me explain why from a practical standpoint. Perseus, you have a bank account, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's just say, you spend real money for Christmas and your balance went down to 0. Yeah, went down to 0. Pressure in the camp, right? Went down to 0. However, let me just say, you keep spending money now. You keep spending money. I don't know why, but you keep spending money. And now your account balance reached down to minus $200. Right, Perseus, you with me?
Yes, sir.
Do you know what this would mean? If you see minus $200 in your bank account,
That means I owe any bank
Yeah, that means before you could get money in your account, you first need to pay off what?
the 200.
Right. But with the zero, do you need to pay off any money?
No, sir.
No. So if this is the case, right? And Priscilla, we're talking about your bank, the amount currently in your bank. So let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. Let's just say you decided to deposit $100 into both bank accounts. What would the new balance be over here?
Mm,
So you have $0 and then you put in $100. How much money would you have in the bank now?
I had to owe, I still owe the bank.
No, no,
Mm.
I'll be looking at this as two separate accounts,
Oh,
right? This is account one and this is account two.
oh,
Yeah. So if you had $0 in your bank account and you put in $100, what would be a new balance?
it'll be 100.
Yeah, it would be 100. Okay, okay. This is your other account, right? You owe in the bank how much?
200.
All right. Let's just say you put in $100 into this account. What would be a new balance?
It'll be 100, but I'll still owe the bank
So negative 100.
100. Yes, sir.
All right. Tell me, Precious. In bank one, can you spend this 100? Can you spend that $100?
Yes, sir.
Okay. In bank two, can you spend negative $100?
No, sir.
No. So what do you think was a bigger number to start off with? $0
Eh,
or negative $200?
$0.
Right. So zero is more than any negative number. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Let's try to insert, let's try to deposit even more money. Let's deposit $400, right? So Priscilla, start off at zero, you deposit 400, your bank would now have $400, correct?
Yes, sir.
If you deposit $400 into account two, how much money you would now have?
200.
So you could see for yourself which number was bigger, the zero or the minus 200.
The 0.
Because if I add 400 to zero, it's 400. If I add 400 to minus 200, that's $200, right? Which one is less?
Yes,
400,
sir.
200.
Repeat, sir.
Which one is less? $400 or $200?
$200, sir.
Right? And that's because you start off with owing the bank $200. So that's the concept from a practical standpoint, right? And let me ask you a question. Let's just say you had another account now. You have real accounts. And in this account, you was only bank $100. All right? So I'm Precious. Which one would be which number would be greater? Negative
The
100 or negative 200?
negative 100.
Right, because I know you're seeing a bigger number here, 200, right? But remember, you only bank that amount of money. That if you put money in your bank account, not going towards the bank. They're not going towards you. So if you put $100 into both banks, you're gonna have $0 here. But you know how much you're gonna have here? How much you're gonna have here, Prince?
Negative 100.
So you could spend any other money?
No, sir.
No, I mean you can't spend any money here, but like at least you have $0. If you add any money, you'll be able to spend from there onwards, right? So I think you understand the practical concept. So let's look at the number line now. So Priscilla, what would be bigger? -6 or -2?
-2.
-2 would be bigger. Generally speaking, when you go in to the right, the numbers get bigger. Numbers get bigger. Numbers get bigger. And Priscilla, if you go to the left, the numbers getting smaller or bigger.
Smaller.
Right. So if a number is more leftmost, chances are it's a smaller number than the other number you're comparing it to because it's more further to the left. And we know numbers to the left are smaller, right? Numbers get smaller. Okay, one last question. -4 or 4? What's bigger?
4, sir.
Nice. So, do you understand why they said -10 is more than -100?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Perseus, let's just say we multiplied both sides by -1. What is -10 by -1?
Would be positive 10.
Positive 10, right?
Yes, sir.
Let me write back this inequality sign for now, right? The same inequality sign. Let's see what madness is gonna happen. What's -100 by -1?
Positive 100.
All right. Perseus, I'd like you to say this statement from out loud. That means 10 is. Say it.
And is 10 will be less than 100.
So you're seeing where the problem arises.
Yes.
Okay. So read the rule one more time, and like you can see why they come up with our rule. So read that rule for me.
Which one, sir?
The second one.
Okay, anytime you multiply or divide by a negative, the sign flips.
Do you understand why?
Yes, sir.
Over here we multiply by what?
By -1.
And as a result, we have to do what with the sign,
You have to flip it.
right? Because 10 is actually less than 100.
Yes, sir.
Sahara, do you understand the rules? Sahara,
Yes,
let me know if you
sir.
understand the rules.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Vanessa, do you understand the rules?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Now we're gonna go to like a speed run, right? I want to unmute and tell me fast, fast, fast. What sign is that? Quicker,
Greater
guys.
than.
What's that? What was that side? And was
Greater
this side
than.
greater than? Okay, what about this one?
Less than or equal to.
Okay, what about this one?
Greater than or equal to.
Okay, what about this sign?
Less
Okay, what about this sign?
than. Equal.
What about this sign?
Not equal.
Not equal.
Okay, good. Nice. Nice. If I had 7 is equal, no, I'm saying. You see, Rhea, I just way too equal. I don't believe in inequality, but I guess we're doing that today. Right?
Sir.
Right. I guess maths making us in it. I guess maths is making us believers of inequality. That's crazy. Right? So, Perseus, I'd like you to give me a number I could put here that would satisfy this statement. So the statement is saying what? Tell me, Perseus.
7 is greater than
You tell me a number to put.
2.
Okay. 7 is greater than 2. That's correct. 7 is greater than 2. All right. If you multiply both sides by -2, tell me how I would write that.
So it would be -14 and -4.
Okay, and what's in the middle? What has happened when you multiply by a negative or divide by a negative? What happens to the sign?
It will change.
So this sign will now turn to a what?
Tell less.
Do we understand that? Do we understand that -14 is less than -4?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Nice. Good that we understand the rules. Now, when you're doing an inequality question, you are treating it as if it was an equation for the most part. So it's the same procedures. So Ria, let's start off with the first one. 5x is what? Tell Maria, what does it say?
5x is more than 10.
Right, so what would you do to find for x?
Um,
It's just like an equation. Don't,
divide both sides by 5.
yeah. It's the same thing, it's just that if you're switching things around or if you're
It's a
multiplying by,
sign.
yeah, that is all. And the same rules apply with regular equations, right? So x would be what?
X would be um more than
X would be more than 1.
2.
Yep. All right. Um, Sahara, I want you to help me with question 2, right?
Okay.
So Sahara, we're gonna get it correct. Tell me, Sahara, what are we trying to find for in this inequality?
X.
X. Now the same rules as apply as if it was an equation, right? So you want all the x terms on one side and all the numbers on the other side. So tell me, Sahara, what what terms should be on the left-hand side? The constants or the variables? Constants is numbers and variables is x and y and thing,
The
in case I
variable.
confuse. So tell me, what should be on the left-hand side?
X. Yeah.
The x terms should be on the left-hand side, right? And all the numbers should be on the
Left hand, right hand side.
right-hand side. So look what I'm going to do, right, Sahara? You see this plus 3? It should not be there. So I'm going to move it across. What do you think I should move across on the right-hand side?
X.
Right. Anytime you move across something, what happens to the sign of whatever you're moving across?
It changes.
Right. So tell me what I'm going to write in my next line.
Um. X equals.
You're sounding real unsure. Say it with confidence and say whatever you think that makes sense. So, Sahara, we had 7x, right? We had 7x. Let me write back the 7x. We decided to move across what? To the left-hand side.
Um. Hello.
Say that again.
X.
We decided to move across x, right? So if I move across x, that positive x is going to turn to what?
Negative X.
Right. And Sahara, another way you could think about it, right, is if you want to get rid of x from this side, wouldn't you have to minus x on both sides?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so it would cancel off here, and that's how we end up with 7x minus x, right? And if we wanted to get rid of 3 from the left-hand side, what would you have to do on both sides?
Divide by 2.
No,
No. Okay.
it's 7x plus, think of this, right, Sahara, if you divide by 3, this is what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen. You're not really going to get rid of anything. Because 3 over 3 is going to turn to what? What's 3 over 3 going to turn to?
1.
1. So are you going to tell me to divide by 1 next? You see what I'm saying, right? It's not going to get rid of it.
Yeah.
What is the opposite of adding 3?
Subtracting 3.
Right. What is plus 3 minus 3? 3 minus 3. What's 3 minus 3?
Negative 3. Oh my god, 3. 0. Oh god.
0. So do you understand why when we move across positive 3, it'll turn to negative 3? Because
Yes.
to get rid of it, you'd have had to minus 3 on both sides. That's a long way. So plus 3 minus 3, that would turn to 0, right? So we end up with 7x minus x. I'm going to write back my inequality sign. I'm going to write back what? Tell me, Sahara, what am I going to write back? What was on your right-hand side?
5.
Right? And what did I move across?
Negative 3.
Well, I move across 3. That turns to negative 3. Yeah. So tell me what the next line would look like. What is 7x minus x?
7x. 7x.
I struggling to hear.
7x.
Watch. So Sahara, imagine you had 7x's, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't take that literally. Don't take that literally, right? So you have 7x's. Again, not to be taken literally. And you take away 1x. How much x's you have now?
6.
Yeah. So 7x, take away x is 6x. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
It's not 7x because you're taking away x from the 7. So now it's 6x. Right. So that's going to be 6x. What is 5 minus 3?
2.
2.
Mm-hmm.
I want to find for x. What would I have to do on both sides?
Divide by divide by 6.
Yes, you're correct. Divide by 6. What does 2 over 6 simplify to?
1 over.
You see, any correct thing, 1 over 3. Because and 2 could go into 6 3 times, and 2 could go into 2 1 time, and that's what I was thinking about.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Sahara, I find like it is real. Like I don't know, I was getting vibe that you're scared to say something. Like you're kind of unsure. Say it in big. Sahara, say it in big. Right?
Mm-hmm.
What's the worst that will happen? I'll be like, that's wrong, but this is the correct thing. Nothing that bad could happen. Don't be scared. Right? Say what you want to say with confidence. I want to hear chest, like speak with your chest, like talk like a big man, like, yeah, that's the answer. Yeah, try it, Sahara. You like X is say the answer. Say the answer like real proud.
Oh God, x is equal. Okay, come on. X. Oh God.
You can do it. You can do it.
X is less than or equal to 1 over 3.
Yes. Don't worry, your classmates clapping for you in silence. I saw Ria clapping. I saw Priscilla's clapping. I saw Vanessa clapping. Everybody clapping, right? Right. Nice. So, Vanessa, I'm gonna call upon you now. Right, Vanessa?
Yeah.
Let's handle question 3. First things first, Vanessa. What are we trying to find for in
Okay.
question 3? Trying to find for x. What is x usually? Where is x usually?
Wait, say that back.
Where is x usually?
Um,
If you look at all the other questions,
oh, on the left,
and where are the numbers?
on the right.
Okay. So what do you think we should do with this?
Uh, switch the 5x and the 9.
It's not as simple, right? So
Oh,
Vanessa, we'd have to move across the 9. If you move across 9, what is going to happen with that sign? Right now it's positive 9. If you move across that,
mi- it could be minus 9.
and let me make sure you understand that. Vanessa, if you wanted to get rid of 9, right, and you had a minus 9, where's now minus 9?
0.
And if you do it on one side and you had it on the other side,
Yeah.
that's why when you move across something, the sign is changed, right? Okay, and that 5x, you're gonna leave that 5x over there, or we're gonna move it across.
And move it across, and it's gonna be minus 5x.
Right. So we moved across the 9. There's nothing on the left-hand side, but then you're moving across 5x. So what should I write in the next line?
Minus 5x is less than or equal to 8 minus 9. 8 minus 9.
All right, I almost got you lacking there. Almost. All right, what was the next line?
Uh, minus 5x divided by minus 5.
Wait, we should probably
Oh,
simplify. You're correct,
yeah.
but we should probably simplify before we do that step. What is
Okay.
8 minus 9? 8 minus 9,
Minus 1.
right? Yeah, because when I say imagine you have a credit card, you spend $9, but you only had $8. Where you getting that $1 from? The bank, right?
Yeah.
You'd have to pay back the bank $1. So minus one. Right, so we have minus 5x is less than or equal to minus 1. Let me see if you remember the rule. What's going to happen here? Let me see. So what do you want to do here? Tom,
Uh,
you tell me to divide by what?
minus 5.
Yeah, let's do that. You're not wrong. You're correct. You're 100% correct. But something extra needs to happen. Let me see if you remember. What's my next line?
Uh, oh, the sign goodness flip
Oh, you can remember. You remember. Thank you. Thank you. So what's the sign going to become?
more than or equal to.
What's minus 1 divided by negative 5? What's that negative divided by negative?
Positive 0.2.
Right. I'll
Oh,
leave it as
what a half. Wait, no.
half. 1
One
over
fifth,
5.
one fifth, one fifth, one fifth.
Right. Um, is there anybody confused by this? I need to let someone know. Perseus.
No, sir, I'm good.
Oh,
I'm good, sir.
okay. You're sure?
Yes, sir.
You're very, very sure.
Yes, sir.
All right. Why did I what happened here? What happened from this line to this line? What happened to this line? Why that happen?
It flipped
Why did it flip?
because it was a negative number. It's dealing with.
Elaborate. We had minus 5x is less than or
Yes,
equal
sir.
to minus 1. But we wanted to find facts. So what we do next?
We have to cancel off both sides by -5.
So what did we do to get rid of the minus 5?
Divide
Divide by what?
by -5.
Anytime you tell me the rule, anytime you divide or multiply by
By a, by a number, the sign flips.
yeah, I'll take that. Yeah. Right. Right. Who was my next victim? Hmm. Who I didn't call? Well, Perseus, I didn't call you. So help me here, Perseus. Question 4. Tell me, Perseus, what are we trying to find for in question 4?
For y, sir,
Right. What shouldn't be on the left-hand side?
the +4.
So we have to move across. See, what are you doing there? So tell me what the next line would look like.
It will be -10y
Mm-hmm.
greater than 24 minus 4.
Yes. Let's just simplify. Minus 10y more was 24 minus 4.
20.
Right? What's next?
We divide,
Both
cancel
sides
off
by.
by -10.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You'll get y is is actually less than -2.
Ah, boy, clock
No,
it.
more than 2.
No, you're correct. You're correct.
Wait,
You're
so,
correct. No,
so you wait. So that was catch rate. Thank goodness.
You need to be confident in your answer. Sahara and Perseus, you need to be confident, right? Perseus, and we literally learn a rule that said if you multiply or divide by a negative, the sign is
Yes,
changed.
sir. Yes, sir.
And you do the correct thing. And I was like, no, 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 I said the wrong thing. No.
So because you get my frightened just now, so you
Hmm.
get frightened just now. That's why.
Right? And what's 20 divided by negative 10? Wait,
Negative 2.
yeah, negative 2, right?
Yes, sir.
That's your answer. Were you feeling okay with inequalities?
Yes, yes, sir. Actually, before I was not good with it. I didn't understand it at all.
Well, it's good that you understand it now, right? And it's essentially the same thing as it's like this, it's the same thing as equations. It's just that you gotta be more wary of the sign now. And per se, so you can't just flip things around here. You can't just do that for inequalities. Right.
And also,
Let me give all you a tricky question. Of course, I'll allow to use all the calculator. If you're not using a calculator by now, I don't know what you're doing. Use all the calculator, please, to avoid making mistakes. Right. So handle question 5. I'm giving you all 4 minutes. So by 6:15, I should have got some answers. Um, is there anybody in class that does not know at all where to start? Selma. Based on the overwhelming quiet, like the silence, I'll take it everybody know what to do. Jada, are you in work? Jada, let me know if you're hearing now.
Yes, I am.
Okay, nice. Jada, you can do this question, woman, right? Yeah, you can do this question, woman. You able to do it, man? This question?
Yeah, I think so. I see my capabilities.
Okay, we will see. So everybody else, you will have 2 minutes. Or Jada, you have 2 minutes to figure it out. Right? 6:15. Serena, you there?
Yes, sir.
Serena, I see you chilling here. I see you chilling.
Yeah.
Easy stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. Good job. Good
Thank
job.
you.
All right, so time is up. Everybody, I'd like you to drop, right? And just send me what you have so far. And no, I don't care if you didn't finish. I just want to see what you did so far, what you attempted. Right, Vanessa, did you reach anywhere in this question?
Yeah, I had like one more step or something.
Okay, do it fast and fast, fast, fast. But do it fast. I need to, guys.
So
Right?
I
Yeah.
stepped away to come back. Like I come back like a minute ago.
Okay, well, you can still do the question. Do the question fast. It's not hard.
Uh,
You could figure this out, Priya. I'm sure.
okay, I'll try.
Right. In the meantime, Jada, let's tackle the question on the screen. So, Jada, what are we trying to find for in this inequality? What's the unknown here? Jada? Yeah, I'm not hearing from Jada anymore. Vanessa, you there?
Yeah,
Vanessa, you will be correct. Good job. Good
and
job.
so, just excuse me for a minute. I come back.
All right, no problem. Sahara, how things on your end?
Almost done.
You're almost done.
Figuring it out.
All right. Jada, are you there?
Yes, I am. I was talking the whole time and did not realize that my mic was like muted.
Wait, boy. All right, well, let me attack this question, right, Jada? What we trying to find for over here?
X,
And okay, and if we're trying to find facts, what shouldn't be on the left-hand side then?
35/9.
That shouldn't be there. So you know what? We're gonna move that across. Okay, let's look at the right-hand side. Is there anything that should not be over there?
Negative 24x.
Right. Tell me what to write in the next line.
Um, 3x plus 24x
Right?
plus 35/9
Wait, what's the sign? What's the symbol?
more than or equal to
Right? More than or equal to. And then that will be minus 46/9. Mm-hmm. And if you move across 35/9, what I want to turn to? Jada, anytime you move across something, what happens to the sign? Jada, you're muted.
it would be plus 35/9.
No, it wouldn't be plus 35/9. Watch. If I wanted to get rid of 35/9, I would minus 35/9 on both sides. Such that it would cancel off now. So
Okay.
it's supposed to be minus 35/9. And that is why we just say when you move across something, the sign is changed. Because Jada, and to get rid of 35/9, you'd have to minus 35/9.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. But we just summarize that by saying, if you take something and you move it across, the sign is changed. So that 35/9 is supposed to change to minus 35/9. Right? Okay. Okay, what is 3x plus 24x?
27x.
All right. Jada, not to be taken literally, yeah? 27x is not to be taken literally. Right? Right? Okay, Jada, do we have the same denominator over here?
Yes.
So we could work out the top then. What's minus 46 minus 35? Minus 46 minus 35.
Sorry, I take so long. I keep forgetting that my mic mute. Negative 81.
Right? So we end up with negative 81 over 9. Sahara, what going on? I don't think I get a picture from yours yet. Tell me, Sahara.
You move all the variables to the left hand side and then all the constants to the right hand side. And you add the two x's and you get 27x. And then you calculate what is 46 minus 35.
Yeah, minus 46 minus 35, and that'll be minus 81,
Mm-hmm. And
right?
then
And
you
then
divide
yeah, and then
everything by 9.
say that again?
You divide everything by 9?
No.
No.
You want to divide everything by 9? Like that?
No. Mm-mm. No.
We could simplify, right? So let me simplify. Before we move on. So Sahara, could 9 go into 81?
9 times
How much times?
9.
Right. And is a negative divided by a positive. So that's going to be negative 9. Understand?
Mm,
All right. What's the next step?
divide by 27.
Yes. Jada, you okay with everything that's being done here? Would you have also done the same?
Yes, I did.
All right. And what is minus 9 over 27 simplified to?
Negative 1/3.
Yes, negative 1/3. All right. Perseus, unfortunately, your answer isn't correct. You went wrong somewhere.
Yes, the fractions part. I don't like dealing with fractions. So. I tried.
It was real closer, but I
Yes,
feel I feel like if it is simplified, you'd have figure it out. Because Perseus, what is minus 81 over 9? What is minus 81 over 9?
9, -9.
Yeah,
Well,
negative.
9.
Yeah, and from there you'd end up with 27x is more than or equal to negative 9. From there, you're real simple.
Yes, that was my fault. That was my fault.
But that's okay. Let's use your method, right? Because you're supposed to get the correct answer, right? Say at some point you ended up with 27x
Yes,
is gonna equal to minus 81 over 9.
yes,
All right. And then you divided both sides by 27.
yes.
All right. So you divide by 27. Now, Perseus, dividing by 27 is the same thing as multiplying by what?
By 27.
No, 1 over 27.
Oh,
Remember, anytime you change division to multiplication, you flip it. So right now is divide by 27 over 1. If you multiply, that's going to turn to 1 over 27. I see you write 27 over 1.
so that's my fault.
And
Because I was
wait,
get confused about the both of them. I was get confused which one to flip, which one's supposed to be on top and which one's supposed to be below. It was the division below or the I was get confused with that.
well, here what? Let me look at something that's logical, right? Let's look at something that's logical. Are you telling me that 27 divided by 27 means 27 multiplied by 27? Because that's what you're telling me. It's telling me that divided by 27 is the same thing as multiply by 27. That wouldn't
No,
make,
sir.
because 27 divided by 27 is 1. And let me do some real fast mental maths here. I'll able to tell me if I'm wrong. I think 729. Yeah, that's what it telling me process. It's telling me 1 is equal to 729. So process dividing by 27 does not mean multiplying by 27. It means multiplying by the inverse, which is 1 over 27.
Okay, sir.
Do you understand? I want to make sure you understand the logic behind that. Because you're saying division and multiplication is the same thing, but they are the opposite of each other. If I divide 8 by 2, does that mean 8 multiplied by 2?
No, sir. It's just I get confused on how to like flip it, like which one is like division. If division is supposed to be on top or below, that is others get kind of mixed up with. So instead of doing division, I just end up doing the multiplication by mistake.
You got to think about it. You got to think about it. Watch. What? If you decide to divide by 27 on both sides, then that means you're multiplying by 1 over 27 on both sides. Watch. And this is how it would look. All right, so on the left-hand side, we're canceling off.
The negative 81 and the 9.
No, left-hand side.
Oh, oh, the 27.
Right? I would just leave it with x by 1, which is 1x. Right? And then we're seeing minus 81 over 9 multiplied by 1 over 27. Now, 27 could go into itself one time, and 27 could go into minus 81 minus 3 times. So you're going to end up with minus 3 over 9, which is minus a third.
Okay, so
But, so your mistake was writing 27 over 1. If you had root 1 over 27 and you had plugged that into your calculator, you'd get that correct.
yes, sir. I feel that was my mistake.
Yeah, be careful about that. Let me raise the stakes, right? Really troll into the depths of the ocean. And in doing this, we're practicing algebra as well, right? We are practicing algebra. Right. Now let me show you how to handle a question like this. So Perseus, you said you hate working with fractions, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in this question, we have minus 2x minus 3 divided by 4, and we also have 4x over 3. Seeing that?
Yes, sir.
So we have fractions here. Serena, is there a number that I can multiply by throughout that would eliminate all the fractions? Serena?
4 or 3. Wait.
Say that again?
You could multiply everything by 4, then multiply everything by 3.
So you're saying multiply everything by 4, then multiply everything by 3?
Yeah.
So multiply everything by 12.
Oh, well, yeah. That's
Yeah,
it.
you're correct. You're correct. So, Serena, put it simply, we're just going to multiply by the LCM.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to do. So, Perseus, what is the LCM between 4 and 3?
12, sir.
12. You'll see why we want to do that, right? Why we want to do that. You'll see why shortly. So I'm going to multiply both sides by 12. And I'm going to be working one step at a time. Be very gentle here. So minus 2x minus 3 all over 4. Put this in brackets so as to not confuse anybody. All right, and I'm multiplying that by 12. Now, Perseus, if I do something in one place, I have to do it everywhere else. So you see this plus 9? I'm going to multiply that 9 by 12 as well. You see that 3 over here? I need to multiply that by 12 as well. You see this 4x over 3, I need to multiply that by 12 as well. And Perseus, you'll understand very fast why I'm doing this. And we hear the fractions?
Yes.
Okay. Before I tell you the answer, do you think you could understand why we multiply everything by 12? Look at the fractions.
Because 4 and 3 is all looking at. They could
Yeah.
go into 12.
And would they leave a fraction or a whole number?
They'll leave a whole number.
And that's what we want. We want to get rid of the fractions. So let's look at this part over here. 4 could go into 4 one time, and 4 could go into 12 how much times?
3 times.
Yeah, let me just put this on a new line. All right, so Perseus, you tell me what's gonna happen, right? So 4 into 4 is 1, 4 into 12 is 3. Okay. We know how to work out 9 by 12.
Yes.
Okay. 3 by 12, very easy.
Yes.
All right. Now we have 4x over 3 by 12. 3 could go into 3 how much times?
Once, and 3 could go into 12. 4.
Right. Vanessa, I'm calling upon you to help me finish this. So
Yeah.
you see that we have minus 2x minus 3 in brackets, and that entire thing is being multiplied by 3. Tell me what my next line should look like.
Minus 6 minus 9.
Minus 6x.
Minus 6x minus 9.
Right? 9 by 12.
Wait, sorry?
No, it's a mental math. So the next thing we have 9 by 12.
Oh,
No.
yeah. 108.
Right. Okay.
And,
What's 3 by 12?
Wait.
You could use a calculator. I'm not stopping you from using a calculator. Yeah. Use a calculator to expedite the process. Okay, so 3 by 12 is 36.
Sorry,
And
no, I was just,
oh, your mama called for something.
yeah.
Okay, I understand. I trust that you don't know 3 by 12 is 36. I trust that you don't know that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, Perseus, the next thing we have is 4x by 4. What is 4x by 4, Perseus?
16x.
All right, 16x. Okay, Perseus, we ended up with something here with fractions or without fractions?
Without fractions.
Right, so anytime you all see an inequality or an equation with multiple fractions, simply multiply by the LCM throughout it. So you're multiplying everything by the LCM, and that'll get rid of the fraction. Sahara, let me know if you're real confused.
No, sir, I understand.
You even understand this part here? Because I feel like I might have lost some people here. So I multiply the 3 by the minus 2x. You sure I didn't confuse you here?
No.
Okay, good. Right, well, Sahara, let's try to finish this then. So tell me, Sahara, what terms should be on the left-hand side?
The variables.
The what?
Hexagon?
The variables, you say?
Yeah.
What are the variables in this question?
Negative 6x and 16x.
Nice. And what are the constants or numbers in this question?
Negative 9, 108, and 36.
Nice. So before we look to move things across, let's see if we could simplify. On the left-hand side, are you seeing any like terms?
Yeah.
What are the like terms you're seeing?
9 and 108.
right? What's negative 9 plus 108?
Um, 1, no, negative 9 and 108.
Yes. So, Sahara, picture you had
Mhm.
108 and you take away 9. If you took away 9 from 108, what would that be?
99.
Yes. Students don't see this, but another way you could write this, you know what happened there? Another way you could write this if you wanted is 108 minus 9. That's equally correct. So minus 9 plus 108 is 108 minus 9. They mean the same thing, right? So that's 99 plus 99. Are there any like terms on the right-hand side, Sahara?
No.
No. Right. So tell me, what should I move across on the left-hand side?
We should move 99 to the right hand and 36 to the left hand.
Right? What does the next line become?
Negative 6 plus 16. Negative 6x plus 16x more than or less or equal to 36
Wait, wait, wait,
minus
wait, wait. Take your time. You had told me to move across 99 and move across 36. Or you thought,
16x.
oh, okay. I was wondering. Yeah. Right. So that'll become minus 6x. What next?
16x
Mm-hmm.
greater than or less or equal to um 36 minus 99.
What is minus 6x minus 16x?
Um, 10x.
If this confusing you, what you could do is you could look at the coefficients and work them separately and then just put on back a x. So what's negative 6, negative 16?
Could you repeat what's negative 6 minus negative 16?
No, minus 6 minus 16.
10?
No.
No.
What you are plugging in into the calculator, I think you're putting in minus 6 minus 16. Because when I asked you to repeat yourself, you said minus 6 subtract minus 16. You said that, but
Mm-hmm.
that's not true. Is minus 6 minus 16, which should be equal to
Mm-hmm.
minus 22. If you put this into the calculator, or if you think about it like that, you're gonna end up with minus 6 plus 16, which would give you the 10 that you're speaking of. But minus 6 minus 16 is minus 22. Make sure you're getting that.
So I was doing it in my head, but I'll do it in calculator and get minus 22.
Okay. And if you do it in your head, right, let me show you a way to think about this. So Sahara, and this is
Mm-hmm.
all hypothetically speaking, eh? I'm not saying it like this, but let me just say, I'll use somebody else, right? Let's just say person A, right? Let me just say I have two people, person A and person B. So person B was with six people at some point, and then person A, take the six, right? So now person B has six X's. And well, then at some point this person end up with 16 people. And then person A take the 16 persons. How much X's did A end up with?
20, 22.
Yeah. You understand? Like, okay, if you're taking and then you're taking more, you actually add it and then put back the negative sign.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Another way to think about it is if you take $5 from a friend, actually I'm use 6 on
Mm-hmm.
16. If you take $6 from a friend and then you take $16 again from your friend, altogether you would have taken $22. But because you're taking the money from them, you'll be owing them money, so it's negative 22. Do Do you understand it's 100%?
Yes.
So anytime you see negative taken away 2 times, just know the final answer is going to be negative, and it's going to be a sum of those two terms. So that's negative 22x. What's next?
Greater than or equal to negative. Oh, wait. Yes, negative 63.
So imagine he was owing somebody $99 and he paid them back 36.
Mm-hmm.
How much money is still owing them?
63. It's negative 63.
Negative 63 is correct, right? Because 6 plus 3 is 9. Yeah, it's correct. Okay, what's next?
Um. Mm,
Sahara, you got this. You
is
got this back.
dividing both sides by negative 22.
Exactly. Okay, and what do we know happens when you divide by a negative?
That's a great
Say that one more time. A little louder.
question. That's a great question.
What happens when you
Um,
multiply or divide by a negative?
it deciding. Oh my God.
It,
The sign flips.
yeah, the sign changes or flips, you can say that one, right? So I would say x is what?
X is less than or equal to negative 2.
Now, where's a negative divided by a negative?
Positive is
I can't simplify.
okay.
We leave it as 63 over 22, right? Let me know if you're okay with this question.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, this question was a little tricky, so I'm going to allow you all some time to copy this down. Let me just make some notes to the side as well. Anytime we have a question with terms containing fractions, you can multiply by the LCM throughout. Example, LCM of 4 and 3 is 12, right? Distributing. Nice. You all could go ahead and copy down this example, right, in its entirety. Please copy down the little side notes as well. They would help you understand the process. Perseus, is there anything that's confusing you? I know it looks intimidating, so it's somehow no.
Not anymore.
Okay.
I think just some more practice and I'll get there.
But don't worry, I given you a question just not to do, don't worry.
Call somebody else. So
Say that again.
call somebody else and say,
You want to call somebody else to answer it?
yes,
You don't want to answer it? Feeling shy or intimidated? You can do it in a process. I wasn't gonna call on you on the next question, but I feel like I
okay,
should
so
know.
wow, so okay. Should not say nothing.
Should not say nothing. I was thinking
Yeah.
about Vanessa.
Yes, sir. Call her. Or
No,
we
no,
also.
Say don't do
well,
that now.
no. Wait, Law didn't call Ria. I don't realize that. I didn't call Ria in so long. I'll call her Ria. Call on Ria. Mhm. Ria, call you next, right? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thanks for telling me directly that you won't call me.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So as soon as you have the example copy down in its entirety, right? Like all these steps, all these statements, everything, tell them now. Then we'll move on.
Finish.
All right. Nice. I'll wait on the rest of you guys.
Finish, sir.
I'm finished, sir.
All right. Proceed. Yes, still copying it on.
No, sir. I finished.
Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. Look away, guys. Look away. Look away. Look away. Don't peek. All right. So Ria, let's handle this question. So Ria, do we like working with fractions?
Sorry, sir. I was stuff on my face.
I hope you're
No.
sharing it. I hope you're sharing too. I'm hungry.
I could share. I don't mind.
You see, I like that. I like it. I like that. Big up you. Big up you. And you're writing a wrong with tweak, and I will pass and drop off something.
Well, no, I'm not in a wrong ways, but we could. Yeah, I could share through the phone if you want.
All right, all right. Thank you, thank
Hope
you.
you like pumpkin.
It's pumpkin.
Yeah.
Oh man, you can take that back. You can take that back. I like
I don't like it myself either, but my grandma cook it and she's cooking nice. So
you can't reject food from your grandma.
yeah, nah.
A real man thing. All right.
Yep.
Ria, do we like working with fractions?
No.
All right. Perseus, do we like working with fractions?
No, sir.
So Perseus, what do you think we can multiply by throughout to get rid of the fraction in this question?
True, sir.
Yeah, it's that simple. We could just multiply everything by 2. So Ria, let's multiply everything by 2. Are they all like the full working, or like I can leave out a couple steps? I don't know. Sahara, like the extremely full working, or like I could leave out some steps. I don't know. In Sahara?
I can leave out some steps.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So Ria, if I multiply every single thing by 2, what am I gonna end up with after multiplying this term by 2?
Um.
You know what? I should probably put the full working.
Yeah.
Probably put the
Maybe.
full. We have 9 plus 3 divided by 2. Actually, you know what? This was a trick question. No, this was a trick question. You don't have to do all this, but you could multiply by 2 if you want. But it's a trick question, right? Because I'm gonna show you why. Ria, what is 9 plus 3?
Yes, I was now doing that. 9 plus 3 is 12.
Yeah, you should probably do that for this question. But like this question, way too easy to do that with. It's
Yeah,
9 plus 3 is 12, right? And
yes, so it will be
you're gonna
12
put
over 2
right.
minus 1 less than 2x.
Where's 12 over 2?
Um, 6.
Where's 6 minus 1?
5.
We're gonna put 5 over 2x. What you wanna do next?
We could flip it.
Let me see what you're gonna do when you flip it. Let me see if you remember the rule. Flip it and tell me what to write.
2x um
I'll get a little example, right, Rhea?
you flip any sign as well.
Okay, here this. If I ever confuse any exam, just parallel example to the side. Rhea, watch this, right? If I say 5 is less than, say, 20, and that makes sense?
Yeah.
If I switch it around, am I still going to say 20? Am I still going to put that same inequality sign?
No,
No. So what we should do the less than sign.
we flipping it to more
Right.
than.
Open it to more than.
Yeah, I didn't know, I was just like
Mhm.
the shape of the thing that's kind of confused me a little bit, but I know it's supposed to flip it. Right.
Okay, good. What next?
We divide by 2.
Right there. Flip. Yeah, this is a real this topic real crazy, boy. I find it's like real inequality, real flipping off.
Yeah, it's real. It's not given like
It's given World War.
it's given
World War.
hate. It's given
Yeah,
hate.
given hate.
It should be cancelled. To be honest,
Not that bad, though. It's not that bad, right? And then what next?
we divide by 2
Right.
on both sides.
So this is the answer, right? So I'll just copy this down. So guys, sometimes you should see if you can simplify first before you do anything. So in this question, you could actually add 9 and 3, which would like get 12. 12 over 2 is 6. So you look to simplify before you do anything first. Piece of advice, right? Spin this here, I'll note to the side. Um, are they just be on TikTok? Anybody here should be on TikTok?
No, sir. I don't have TikTok.
Don't have TikTok at all.
No, sir.
Ria,
You
what
never.
about you?
So I have it, but I don't post.
Remember, JK is, you know,
Sir,
I didn't say the full thing, yeah, nobody knows,
Sir,
but
sir, don't be unreactive, please. Leave me alone with her name, please.
okay, okay, okay. I'll
Good.
even no, nothing more of that.
I mean, it's not as serious. Not as serious. I made that when I was probably like 14.
That
And it took
explains it.
2 weeks.
I have to agree because BTS was it at that time. It was
Well,
it.
thank you to Perseus for giving everybody the reason of my name, the whole topic.
Wow, wow. And
Thanks, eh?
Perseus was real defending you. Real. From defender she is. It's people like them make
Sir,
that sport, you know.
sir,
Is it
I just
people like
can't
them,
trust
no?
you. Sir, I just can't trust you neither, you know.
Ways, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Which,
but so not the full length head, but he was keeping man.
Hmm.
yeah,
Thankfully,
okay, so,
deep know.
sorry,
So I want
darling. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was my fault.
It's okay.
I wonder about the rest of them. Like, wait. I had to pause for this. Shayna in class? What? Shayna? What?
Yes, sir.
I almost didn't believe it. I almost didn't believe it. Almost. I
Good
see.
evening.
What? When is the last time I hear about Shayna, boy?
Hi, guys. So I'll do the next question to ease up everybody else.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. I noticed how everybody, nobody say hello. What is this?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. So,
A whole
Welcome
choir.
back.
Let's know. A whole choir. Hi. Christmas caroling now.
I was stuffing my face. I couldn't touch you how I was stuffing my face.
Understandable. Understandable. So, guys, copy down question 7, right? And then we're gonna move on to question 8. Well, Shayna will help me with question 8. Shayna, you enjoying the holidays?
yeah, I guess.
You guess?
I've been doing IT and admin since holiday start, but yes.
You have been doing IT and admats since holiday start.
Yes. Studying next term. Fun.
All you had to be like Shayna. Well, very studious. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I seen you for admats tomorrow. Shayna.
Oh, I actually not got me home tomorrow. Please God. I'm not
Oh,
going home tomorrow, please God. But you'll see
wait,
politics.
wait, boy. Feel like you're talking admats, you
No.
know.
No. And I
All
didn't
right.
get my ad maths mark, but I did good in maths for nothing.
Okay. You do good in maths. Nice.
I get wait, just 96. Yeah. So
Okay.
you could
Wait.
take part in that.
Yeah, you bad dancing. Yeah, that. You can't see my bad dancing. Wait, boy. Big up you, Shayna. 96. Yes. Shayna, you mash them up. Mash them up.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Are you all finished copying down question 7?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, well, I'll move on to question 8 then. All right. So, tell me, guys. Well, I'm saying, guys. Tell me, Shayna. Um, in this question, do we necessarily need to, like, what do you want to do for this question? I have multiple ways you could do it. What do you want to do?
Um, I guess multiply by 5 since that's what we've been doing.
Okay, let me do that. Multiply by 5. But anything that simplified, right? Check it out.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but we can multiply by 5.
Yeah.
So if I multiply everything by 5, I'm gonna put the full work in for everybody in class. Well, just this one. That's gonna be 10 minus 5x in brackets. Oh boy, Sheena, you're surprised. When I'm at smack, boy, you're bad. Right. So I'd multiply 10 minus 5x over 5 by 5, right? I'd multiply minus 20 by 5. Where's minus 20 by 5,
Minus 100.
right? What is 15x by 5?
75. X.
Quick maths, boy. Okay. See, the 5 and the 5 would cancel off, and I would leave more what?
10 minus 5x.
What is the variable in this question?
Minus 5x.
The variable is x, right?
Okay, yeah,
And we have how much variables we have in this question?
1.
One, yeah. Right. The x term should be on one side. Which side?
Left,
And the constant should be on the
right.
right. Before we do anything, let's look to see if we could simplify. Are you seeing any like terms on the left hand side?
Yes, sir. Minus 100 and plus 10.
All right, so what is 10 minus 100?
Minus 90.
Right. All right. You want to move across on this side.
Minus 5x.
Wait, what? You want to move across minus 5x?
Oh, right. We will keep it on the right side. I mean left side. Right. Move across. Yeah, 75x.
Move across this. And especially when we're doing inequalities, you want x on the left hand side.
Yes, sir.
So that'll be minus 5x. Move across 75x. What is 75x going to turn to when you move it across?
Minus 75x.
Right. You move that minus 90 across. What is it going to turn to?
Positive 90.
Right. What is minus 5x? Wait, let me ask Sahara this question.
Okay.
Sahara, what is minus 5 minus 75?
80.
Positive 80 or negative 80?
Positive 80.
Okay, so if you take $5 from your friend
Mm-hmm.
and you take $75,
Actually, no, negative 80. Oh,
oh, I want to know if your friend owe you money.
God.
Sahara, Israel boss. You borrow money from somebody and them how they pay you back. That's our next level of being cool. You're real tough. Are real tough. Sahara, yeah, dread boy. Eh, yeah, so it's gonna be minus 80x. Right? What's the next step? Shina,
85 both sides by minus 80.
right? So what's the next line?
X is more than
Oh, I thought I catch you lacking enough. But I catch you.
9 over minus 8.
Right, so that'll turn to minus 9 over 8. Is anybody confused by this question? Yes, I want you to tell me if you're confused.
No, sir.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, sir.
Take any word for it tonight. Now is your chance to speak. Anything
I know,
confusing?
sir. No, sir.
All right. Right. So you all could copy down question 8, and that'll be it for class today. Right. So today's the last class for the year, boy. That's sad. But I'm gonna be doing a bunch of lives on TikTok. So I'm sure some of you might join, maybe like 1 or 2 out of you. But I'm gonna see some of you, right? So it's not the end. So I'll see some of you guys on the live. Yeah. Copy down question 8, and that'll be it for class today. If all you have any doubts or you want me to clear up anything, tell me. So Sahara, there?
Yes, sir.
So Sahara, anytime you're given the equation of a line and they
Mm-hmm.
ask you to sketch the line, how much points do you need to sketch the line?
2 points. And
What are these 2 points we usually find for?
X
Say that again?
and Y.
The x and y what?
Intercept.
Yes, intercept. What do we know about the x-intercept?
That's Y is equal to 0.
And what we know about the y-intercept?
That's X is equal to 0. X is
What?
equal to 0.
Yeah. And when you're dealing with inequalities, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you multiply or divide by a negative number, you're gonna to the sign.
It changes, of it.
Yeah, it flips. Nice. So guys, copy down questions 1 to 8. Well, let's say copy down 1 to 8. I mean copy down question 8. Vanessa, are you familiar? Aren't you familiar with number lines?
Yeah.
Okay, do you know how to represent these inequalities on a number line?
Mm, I think so.
Let me show you what I mean, right? So like,
I know what you mean, but I forget which ones you have to shade.
okay, so if you have more than or less than, just a circle, right? So for this one over here, you would just put on a number line, put 5/2. You would draw an empty circle and just put an arrow like that. That's it.
Okay.
If it was more than or equal to or less than or equal to, then you'll have shade.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
So all the homework is to do the number line for questions 1 to 8
So this number line feels like a full circle moment from the first class.
from the first class. Like the first class this year.
Like the first class unification.
You
When we
remember
did
that?
the worksheet. Yeah.
What?
Oh, I do too, bro.
What? I'll making my heart. I surprised I remember that boy. Wait.
It was
It
fun. It was actually fun.
will make me cry here, boy. Oh God. All these very loyal students. Appreciate that. I'll remember the thing, boy. Wow. That's good. That's good. Uh, I'll make him a grow here. I don't make him a lose here. That's good.
Seems so.
See, Perseus, you hearing?
Huh?
Let's
I'm
say yes.
kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
I confused. Wait, what wait on?
It's all right. It's all right.
The sayers makes go bald.
That was all you at first. That was all you at first.
Wow!
You try man under the ball,
Wow!
the bus.
You
You
just
try,
really, you just
you
see
try,
how people is really turn out to be enemies.
you try man under the bus right now.
That's
Both
like
of
a
us just
lot
make
boy.
so.
You say I was confused, so I was just telling you what they was saying. I never
Oh,
said.
oh, it's not you.
No,
Oh,
no,
it's
no,
not
no, no,
you.
no, no. I can take my L and go. That's it.
Yeah, boy. And then
We
then the other day Mira messaged me and say like she's sorry for making me go in. She's sorry for saying that she wants to go ball. So like I guess I'll let change it. I guess it's Christmas time. All they want to give me here. Instead of give me worries. That's good. That's good. You can on your page here.
Nah, I lost my friend here. I lost my friend here
We
because of this bonus. Nah, and I
so
take it
Perseus.
back.
Perseus, you want to go ball or not?
No, I don't want you to go ball, but you have to give me back Korea soon. I'm playing with that.
Yeah, I have to what?
You have to give me back Korea. Like literally.
Ria is yours. Like I not
Yeah,
not taking nobody from nobody.
good.
I feel like I've missed a lot. Wow.
Yeah, Shana, you miss so much bacchanal, like so much thing, bro. Like so sweet. Wow.
went bald like 5 times, by the way.
Oh,
He
I'm
went
glad
Yes.
to see you can recover.
working here.
Like I went through a vagrant era
I
and thing.
mean, I mean, it was so fault in a way too because it's functions now. What's to expect? What's to expect?
Alright,
Functions,
so for that, I gotta forgive Perseus. I gotta take you back.
bro, functions not even that hard. Like if we like when we move on to our harder topic, then all they go understand, right? We didn't finish with this. This topic is one of the hardest topics. I don't know why, but it's one of the hardest topics. I I show all how to draw lines. The next thing all you need to do is like shade the correct region. and then like see where it overlapping. If anything, I feel like this might be harder than functions.
You see, so making her own self go. I want to blame us.
Is
So,
that next level? This is not next level of gaslighting, you know. Perseus is a real good gaslighter here, boy.
so I don't even gaslighting you. It's the truth. Wow.
But already in the maths class, I had to teach all of these things anyway. So it's not like I give myself a headache on purpose. I still had to cover all these topics. Wait till we had to do what topic real hard way? I think vectors is the hardest topic in maths probably. I think so. That's an I really
Wait,
good.
I think so. Waiting until we reach matrices.
Matrices not that hard. It's one of the easier topics if you know what you're doing. But like for sure, all statistics is P and I hate statistics so much. Like even in UE right now, gosh, I hate probability and statistics.
So I don't know why they canceled statistics. They should just take that ODC paper. I hate that.
So they should just take it out in maths in general because like I hate that. I had
Every
a
time I see statistics on that paper, my brain does just go blank.
all right. So this is all the homework. I'm gonna just give all the homework for the holidays. And my gift will be to receive the homework. So
Yes, sir. Of
all the
course.
homework is to draw the number lines. So just do a quick sketch. So x more than 2, this is all that would be. So you just put on a 2 here, right? Since it's not equal to, you're just gonna draw an empty circle. Since it's more than, you're gonna point in this direction. That's literally it's not that hard, right? If it's not equal to, then it's an empty circle, right? So let me just make a little note here. Um, this This would be the case if it's more than or less than, and this would be the case if it is more than or equal to or less than or equal to, right? The answer for the second question would just simply be this, right? Just draw a number line, right? Put on a third here. Just like really rough sketches, like really rough sketches. Put on a third here, right? Since it's less than or equal to your shade on the inside, and you're gonna put your arrow in this direction. It's really not that hard. That's all the homework. That's all the homework, as well as question 9. Right? But yeah, I'm going to take a little break, right? And I will see you all in the Form 5 class just now. So later, guys. See you later just now.
Nice.
Guys,
Bye-bye.
we'll see you in a few minutes.
Exactly.